Oops. Okay. Back. Hi. Hi. So this game was bought for me by friends, and they asked me to play it and told me not to look up anything about it. So that's what I have. It's called, what is it? The Stanley Parable, I think. So I know nothing about it. I'm trying to figure out what the best settings are for the video. Widescreen. I was told widescreen. It makes sense now. Ha! I get it. Hi guys, I'm dumb. I didn't understand what he meant by widescreen. I see it now. Okay. 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 Let's see. I'm gonna go really quickly message them because they asked me to play it, and I made sure they were both available so they could watch me play it. Yeah. Okay. I guess this game is like a point-and-click adventure apparently, because I did ask if I needed a controller or if I should just mouse is fine. So yeah. Oh, so close. Ah, throw money at it. Yeah, this is Stanley. Wow. Well, Twaifu spent a lot of her prize on bonking Wong West karaoke. Yeah, some friends bought it for me and told me they wanted to watch me play it, and that I don't need to look anything up about it. So let me check the controls now. Hi, Red Seal. I literally know nothing about this. Oh! Oh! They want me to chat too. Okay, give me 1 second to jump on the chat my phone. Okay. I didn't know they wanted me to chat too. Okay. Yeah, these are so the Aeroz. Hey, yes, you are one of those friends. See, I credited you. So yeah, Aeroz and Kell are part of my tabletop group. So I've known them for a while. And they both have been DMs for me. Actually, Aeroz was my not technically my first DM, but the first DM of the group. So he's what got me really into big games. Where's the Oculus Soul chat? Okay, hop in the chat. I'm in the chat. Okay, cool. I think it's linked to the desktop audio. So okay. Woo! Alright. Alright, so I think, I'm guessing these are all okay? Oh, actually, I was running it with 12 gigs of RAM early on, so 12 is fine. I just upgraded it. Ah, thank you for the subscription! Alright, so once I see Aeroz is on here, I'll message him again. I want to start this. I don't know anything about this game. Yeah, so 16 gigs should be fine. Like I said, I started with 12. I just upgraded it recently, I'm talking like a week ago. But yeah, my computer did fine with 12 gigs of RAM. I mean, my computer's 4 years old, or, okay, I say computer, but I'm doing all this on a laptop. Whoa, I just realized. Look at that computer screen. Inception. It's got the options there too. Oh, it's even more Inception. Whoa. But yeah, so I'm working on a 4-year-old laptop. Oh. Hello. Okay. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to play it then.
Okay.
Alright, so how do I start this? Oh, I go back, of course. I am building a PC slowly. The graphics card is going to take forever. I got some of the parts, though. Okay, let's begin. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is loading! So yeah, I don't know anything about this game. So I'm going in blind. We're going in blind. I purposely didn't look up anything because I was asked not to, so. Yeah, the chip shortage thing. I have the, my motherboard is coming in tomorrow and I have the case. Oh,
This
that's
is the
okay.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's a good number.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on
I
the
like
keyboard.
pushing buttons. I can
Orders
do that.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I'm guessing he had been.
And Stanley was happy.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know
one
that
day,
one.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something
get a
he would
cat?
never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single
Oh, no.
order had arrived on the monitor for him
Wait,
to follow.
can I just type random
No
shit
one
in?
had showed up to give him instructions, call a
Uh-oh.
meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the
I
company
should probably put my
had
other
this
hand
happen.
brace on.
This complete isolation. Something
that's
was
okay.
very clearly wrong.
Aeroz.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his
Also,
senses,
please ignore
he
that
got up
Saskia
from his
thing.
desk
I
and
forgot
stepped
to delete
out of
it.
his office.
Okay, I'm up from my desk. Is the keys for walking just in normal walkings? Yeah, okay, they are. Oh my god, I walk fast. That's not even running. Okay, I'm out of my office. Oh, how come I can't get out? Oh, okay, I ran into a door. Hello? Can I, like, check this door? How do I click doors? No? 49? Hello? Yeah, he's, like, super
All of his
fast.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hello?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I scan something? Can I
No
scan
matter
my
how
butt?
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, these desks are disgustingly dirty. Somebody clean them. Okay, so I got it. Oh, there's a lot of paper. I'm guessing the people just disappeared holding these papers. Meow. Yes, Arata, I hear you. Okay, meeting room. Meeting room. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Is that the meeting room, maybe?
To drive you a bit nuts, there is exactly one door you can open.
Oh, of course. Can I open file cabinets? No. 420? Ah, 420. Blaze it. I finally learned what that meant. Okay. Somebody spilled their coffee! I'm not cleaning that up. Oh, a ladder. Where are they going? I wonder. Okay. Oh my god, are there gonna be like 400 doors? It's gonna be annoying. Is this a meeting room? That looks like... No, I guess not. Okay. I am so bad at this. How did this look
When
good?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm entering the door on my left. If I can get in. I like left doors. I generally, if I have a fork in the path, I pick left. Ugh. Can I have that yellow box? What is that? I want it. It's yellow. I haven't found the meeting room yet. Is this a meeting room? Ah, it is.
Yet there was not a single person here
Oh, wait.
either.
I want to see
Feeling a
what's on the
wave
TV.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
I was
hoping
reading
he
that.
might find an answer there.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, what's this?
Come on, you've done graphic design before.
Yeah, I have, but not quite this. Monetize to pay. Door. Can I go in the broom closet? Did it open? Broom closet! I found
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
No.
turned around and got back on track.
I want to steal stuff. Ah! I let myself in!
There was nothing here.
No.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
I
No
found it.
reason to still be here.
But I like this broom closet. It was fun. Guys, I found a door that I could open. I was very happy. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Upstairs.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
How many upstairs do I got? Oh, nope, not that one. Oh, okay. I'm guessing the doors are open because maybe that broom closet was all I could open.
Yeah,
Oh.
just the broom closet, so you don't have to like be obsessive about checking every
Oh,
door
the broom closet was great though.
Hmm.
There is a lot of red in this place. The door closed on me. Ficus, when did you get here? I'm so glad I'm not alone.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held
I
from
want to play
him?
the piano.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that
Okay,
his
I'll go check
boss
it
had
once I
been
play the
keeping
piano.
from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Of course not. Alright, keypad behind the desk. 2845, right? Yeah. I got it.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
What did I do?
Amazing.
What did I do?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's a passageway. Where? Don't go. Oh, whoa, whoa, right there. Okay, but first, back to the piano. Okay, nothing. Okay. Whoa. Right. You know, after playing RE Village last night, this looks like some of the place. This looks like Magneto's place. Ooh, is there anything here? I can't see. No, okay, that's a dead end. Okay. Alright, what do we do? Press the button, I guess. Ah! Bye-bye! Ah! Loading, 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 loading!
I'm actually not sure if there was a passage back there. I thought there was, but it's been a long time since I played it.
I tried to walk backwards
he
and I ran
felt
into
a
the
bit
wall and wouldn't let go
peculiar.
any further.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
Yeah,
job.
this does kind of feel
Why
like a
did he
boring
feel
job.
this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, I got support. Mayane susume. Eh? That's really badly. Is that a vent? Sorry guys, my vision is terrible. This game is very dark.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Escape? Is there like a way to up the brightness, do you know?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Something like that
did he have the strength to find out?
Let me out! Let me out! Ow. Oh! Camera desk. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Where's me? Where's me?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Hey, is that me? Wait, am I the glitched one?
I think yours is up there somewhere.
No, that was fine.
Yeah, because it'll show you the numbers. That way you can then check.
I was 427. I'm bad with numbers.
Yeah, I think like straight ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, 427.
I see it. It's just a light, I guess. There's nothing exciting there.
Oh yeah, because there was nothing exciting going on in your room.
What are you talking about? I was pressing buttons at one point. Okay. Wait, how do I get here now?
Oh, a new path opened up on the right.
Ah, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played this game, so this is all new to me. I was told not to read anything up on it, so. Human. Maybe it's the men's bathroom.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, it's open now. Okay.
No. He
Take me
refused to
away.
believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
I guess I wasn't pushing
Wasn't it?
today. I mean,
Was
I
it
am right
even
now,
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to
You're
the
regretting
world?
your choice to not hit the very obvious path marked escape.
Yeah, I probably
But
should have
here was the
escaped.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Time to find more buttons to push. It's this one. 5. Eh? Three. One.
Just so you know, the buttons can be pushed.
I figured it could, but I don't know if I want to put them. How is this it?
Okay. All right.
I want to disable it, not start them up.
Well, right now everything is disabled.
Yeah, but I don't want to push it and have it start up. I gotta find a disabler guy. Mind. Oh, here we go. Here's another thing. Mind controls idle. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Is that it? What happened?
There you go. Congratulations, you got your first ending.
Yes, Aeroz is the one speaking.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Oh, can I walk?
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Where am I going?
even as the immense door slowly opened,
What door?
Stanley reflected
Oh,
on
oh.
how many puzzles still
That's a
lay
door.
unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been
Yeah, you
freed
just have
from
to
the
wait for it to
machine's
open
grasp?
because, you know, need
What
the
other
narration.
mysteries did this strange building
How dare
hold?
he narrate when I'm
But
trying to get
as
out?
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would
Let it
anyone
go.
tell him where to
Let it go.
what to do, or how to feel.
Let me out!
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Let me
that was
out!
all
Oh my
he
god, this
needed
door
to
is slow.
know.
Ooh, that's pretty though.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Hey, what happened to the
Stanley
rest of the
stepped
world?
through the open door.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling
I was
of
kind of just figured this
liberation,
was just what the
the
back of
immense
your office
possibility
building
of
looked
the
like.
new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to
Oh
happen.
yeah, now I just say that maybe it is
And
just like a
Stanley
post-apocalyptic kind of thing.
was happy.
Yeah, it looks like there's nothing else here. Wow, that was not what I expected at all. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The never is end. Loading! Alright, so I'm back here again? Okay, cool.
Now it's a question of what are you going to choose to do differently?
I got a lot to do differently. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So none of these doors open.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
But there is an
Stanley
achievement for
decided to go to the
clicking on
meeting
one of
room.
the doors.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ireland?
No matter how hard
Ireland's
Stanley
pretty.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
That-
co-workers.
Wait, how come this guy doesn't have a computer? All he has is a pencil sharpener. What does he do? Sharpen pencils all day?
Maybe it's an empty desk.
I think he sharpens pencils all day. I turned off his computer!
Stanley went around
Does
touching
anybody
every
remember
little
what the
thing in
door
office,
was for
but it
the
didn't make a
achievement?
single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I like that. This is like, why are you touching everything? I want to touch everything. Ooh, can I touch this picture? Yeah! Let me touch. Well, I touched all these doors before, so. Oh, wait. Gotta turn off that computer. I gotta turn off all these computers, I guess.
I think there is an ending involving that I personally was never able to get to.
Eh,
There's something that, yeah, like
Ah.
the ones that say like input.
what did I do?
Yeah, as long as you get one. I don't know what happens if you can actually manage to get it all. I'm not even sure if it's possible.
Yeah, I don't know where I touched what I touched. I can't see, like, there's no cursor, so I have no idea where I'm touching. I just wanted to turn his computer off, man.
Oh, okay. It's the achievement is click on door 430 times.
4305 times, okay. I'm
And I'll
just
be
gonna
back
go get
that
this
way.
achievement, because... There you go. Hello.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement
Yep.
is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's
I'll
the
just keep
kind of
clicking.
effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
This game
Yes,
is pretty fun.
almost certainly.
It's weird, but it's
50 clicks.
You guys came to watch my door stream, right?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
I keep clicking.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Okay. Let's go find it. Guys, don't worry. I'm doing important things. Alright, oh, 417 is... Oh, ah, here it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. So we want to go back, right? Wait, where's 437? Have I even seen 437? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I'm just clicking doors. Okay, there's 417, so... 415!
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay. Let me click.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Okay.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Wow, this is such a waste of time. I love it. Okay. Ah, there it is.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Where's 419? 419. Was I already up there? Yeah, okay, I'll go on there again.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
This guy is so excited.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Copy machine, copy machine. Yeah. Copy machine was back further? Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty,
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
Okay.
That felt amazing.
Okay. That was a weird-ass
Oh,
achievement.
you
That was
really
fun,
earned
though.
it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Yeah, he'd be...
Just
this guy
think,
would be...
only a
Game
few
is
minutes
full
ago, you
of weird
believed an
achievements.
achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really?
The only way for
What
you
were
to
you thinking?
get the achievement that you got, the beat the game achievement,
Uh-huh.
is you have to actually obey like every single direction on your first go through the game.
Oh, which
If-
I did except for the broom closet.
Yep. If just one thing you decided, nope, gonna do something different, and wouldn't be able to get
When
it.
Stanley came to a set of 2
Hey,
open
let's go to the right.
doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I'm
and
curious if
Stanley
you're
knew
going
it
to
perfectly
do what I
well.
think you're going to
Perhaps
do.
he
or not.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Ooh,
just to
employee lounge.
admire it.
I want to turn off that computer. Oh, that's funny, actually. Is this the employee lounge?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here
Oh,
in this
want a
immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want a drink. My drink.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at
I'm
these
trying to get out of
chairs
the
and some
vending machine.
paintings.
Let me out the vending machine.
Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
The door I can open.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I want to click things. I want to click my things. Oh.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Or did I? I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ooh, can I play with it? Ah, I'm gonna sit in the chair and spin. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I'm sitting up. Ooh. I need a key card. Alright, let's see. What's this? Do not jump from cargo lift while in motion.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Should I
I'm
jump?
not your enemy, really.
Up to you.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Which one of the
difficult,
game?
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I'm gonna neglect
Please,
you, narrator.
stop trying to make every decision
No,
by
I'm gonna
yourself.
make my decision.
Now, I'm
I
not
know.
asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
You can still answer me. It says, can I open this door? Alright, let's find out who she is. I hope she's a cat. Better be my pet cat, man.
I was kind of wondering if you would jump off just out of pure spite.
I was really tempted, but I can't take the forklift? What the hell? I want to take the forklift for a joyride.
Yeah, you find a lot of vehicles and like, how did they even get there?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Eh? Hello? Cat? Meow? Eh?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
You're
Yeah,
not a cat.
you're-
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
That's
Gotcha.
not a cat.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No, I wanted a
They
cat.
want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
Then
inside.
I need to buy a cat.
Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press Z on my keyboard? Eh? Is that all I can do? I can't go anywhere else? Okay, fine. I'll press Z.
Stanley is quite a
You know, at
boring
least there
fellow.
used to be
He
a
has a
glitch
job that
involving
demands
this
nothing
ending. I
of
can
him, and
soft
every
lock
button that
you
he
in here.
pushes is a
Aw.
reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I'm gonna eat lunch.
Now
Where?
he's
Where's
pushing
lunch?
a button.
Where's lunch? I
Now
wanna eat
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Tea?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures.
Put a couch
From
down right
behind
in
his
the
desk,
bedroom.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
There's a TV?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, He stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Boys. Duh, boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I turn on the sink.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Hey,
he
look, it's
began to
getting
fill it with many possible
and more like my
paths and
desk.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Eh?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
And yes, all of those
It
different
was
things
such
are
a
actual
wonderful
endings, too.
fantasy,
Oh,
and so in
okay.
his head he relived it again,
They
and then
did some
again,
weird
and
ones.
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end,
thank
that
you
he
for the
might
bits.
always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Can I tell my
How
cat
could
I
there
love him?
possibly be?
Cat, I
In
love
reality,
you.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he
Just call your
always
cat
has.
wife.
Nothing has changed.
But
The
my
longer
cat's
he
a lotta.
spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
8.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he
Sometimes there's a
remains
glitch
here,
in
he's
this
slowly
where
killing
things
Yeah,
don't
himself.
change when you push the
He won't
buttons,
listen to
and
it.
the narration
He
still
won't
plays,
stop.
but since it
Here,
doesn't,
watch
that
this.
doesn't happen,
Stanley,
it just kind
the
of
next time the
walks you in
screen
there.
asks you to push a button, do not do it. Do not do it.
I hydrate it. I'm not doing it, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, if you actually want to, like, you kind of have to.
Oh, boo.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill
I have a glass
himself?
of water next to
How
me.
can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Do you have a mirror? I want to see myself.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I
There
don't
is an
make the
ending where
rules.
you can see
I simply
yourself.
play to my
Ooh.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Actually, I think
I'll
there's
try
there's
once
more than
more
one.
to convey all this to
Oh,
him.
nice.
I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please die.
And I tried.
I pushed a button. I think I died. End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Loading. Oh, those are lights, right?
Is the outside different?
The outside?
Yeah.
It is. Whoa.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, it changed. Wow.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
Can I climb into the vents?
Yet there was not a single person
Not that I
here
can
either.
think of.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, back in the room
Oh,
closet.
no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
I like
Please
clicking things.
take your time.
There are a bunch of things that, like, you kind of have to do it through multiple loops or do
Oh,
something
okay.
different. So, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do something in this room. I just don't know what. Okay, I'll leave.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
wanna try to
upstairs to
escape
his
this
boss's
time.
office.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Stepping into his manager's
Sometimes,
office,
very rarely, the
Stanley
door
was once
immediately
again
behind you
stunned to discover
open,
not an
and you're real
indication
quick
of
and slip
any
inside
human
it.
life.
I have no idea what
What
triggers
could
it,
it
though.
mean?
Oh.
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
What was the
He
code
began
again, guys?
wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
2845,
pulling books
I
off
think?
the
2845.
shelf, looking behind
that was it.
paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
I know.
In fact,
those were
this
the numbers.
keypad guarded the
2845,
terrible
okay.
secret that
Ah.
lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
I'm
on the
actually
keypad,
dyslexic
Stanley
and
happened to
dyscal-
input the
have
correct
dyslexia,
code
so, yeah,
by
that's
sheer
hard.
luck. Amazing.
open?
He stepped into the newly
Right behind
opened
you.
Okay, I got
passageway.
stuck on the couch. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just run into a wall. Okay.
I think there might be something like you fumble around in the dark, but I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to try the escape route this time.
I was playing it I was showing Pearl the game, and we tried, like, looking for that, but we weren't able to find it, so... Yeah, I'm just misremembering.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door. that
Or
read
maybe it's something where
Mind
you have to, like,
Control
trigger
Facility.
a different ending in order to, like,
Yeah,
get it,
it
or
could be.
something crazy like that.
Here you go, let's escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the
Let's
end of this
escape.
hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay, we're gonna go meet it. Goodbye.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
You're right, I am. Ooh, what is it? Hey, it's a slide. I'm not done. What the hell? Why am I still alive?
As the machine whirred into motion,
Not for
and
much
Stanley
longer.
was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end
Bye.
to his brief and shallow life.
Not yet.
Stanley,
What? Come on, get me. Goodbye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I like that sentence. Good adjectives. Is the narrator now female?
It's like the meta narrator.
Oh, where am I?
Teammate, why?
Eh? What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When
Oh.
every path you can walk has been
The
created for you
thing
long in
about
advance,
this
death
ending
becomes
is
meaningless,
there's a lot of like
making
developer
life the
commentary
same.
bits in here.
Do you see now?
Cool.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead
You'll
from
see a
the
bunch of
moment he hit
signs, and you
start?
can actually, if you get close, you can actually read them.
Okay. Oh, Stanley's computer. Oh, okay. That is the office. Oh, I guess I can't go up there. Okay. Ah, okay. Filing cabinets. Yeah, Wong is playing Gundam in the background. The pacing? Oh, okay. I didn't have the computer. Did I get what? Okay. Oh, the credits. The office. Yeah, it's weird as much as Wong plays Gundam, he never streams it. Office clock. What is this? Boss's office. Secret. It is a super, like, fun credit. Employee lounge. Underground?
Of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
Oh. Cool. Those look like chairs.
In a way, it is kind of good that you didn't go the escape route, because there are some of these things that are a bit spoilery, you know?
Yeah. Like this?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I can't walk into that. Oh, oops. Huh. Eh. That's an interesting trailer. I do like how this is all set up though, it's pretty cool.
It is so much a game that you really have to play to get the experience.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, so there is a vent.
Yeah, I just gotta find it. I guess it wasn't available yet. Looks like maybe my fourth playthrough it will be.
Like I said, it's so much of this game, like I don't know if I've even found all the endings for this yet.
Oh.
I've replayed it a lot. This is why I told you you basically can't play the game wrong. Pretty much anything you do is going to generate some kind of effect,
Yeah,
even
that's
if you do nothing.
cool. Meow. What's this? Lounge. Have I been here before? That's cool though. Oh, what's this? Okay. Alright, cool. There's a lot of stuff here.
And so you know, this isn't actually the end of this ending. I think if you go through that exit,
Okay.
I think that takes you out of this place. Like,
Yeah, because it says exit. Yeah, I already looked through all these. Okay, let's go.
that wasn't the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to...
So one more choice of a sort.
Did I do it? I guess I did.
This is the story of a man.
Click to skip. Okay. We're back.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all
Computer
along.
screens are
I
different.
got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Yeah, but you
trace of his
changed.
co-workers.
I'm still gonna turn them all off.
I'm really not sure if that like triggers and opens up some other ending or not.
Well, I got 2 inputs now on that one.
I mean, it's part of that progress.
Yeah, that's what my guess is. Okay.
Because it is a little suspicious that all the monitors are this different, but the same kind of different.
I can see I can play it for hours.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
no!
find an answer there.
No, I want to go in my broom closet. That's so mean, my broom closet, guys. I can't get back
Coming
in.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Now,
his
if you want
boss's
something that'll
office.
really drive you nuts, there was additional dialogue that you did miss by not staying in the broom closet.
Oh, that's sad. That's okay though. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Ugh. Allergies. I just wanted to go in my
But
Is this a
Stanley
car?
just couldn't do it. He considered
Yep.
the possibility of facing his
I have
boss,
no idea how it got there.
admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Yeah,
He
well,
might
it's
be
a parking
fired for
spot.
that. And in such a
Yeah, but it's a
competitive
parking spot with no
economy,
door
why had he
that,
taken
you know,
that risk?
there's no way to
All
actually
because
get in
he
here.
believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked
You're
down?
right, I don't have feet.
Why did doors
Thank
close
you.
automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Let
Were
me
they
use the
simply
vending
repeating?
machine.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Am I lifting off?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now
Don't we
the
all have
voice was
voices in our
describing
head?
itself being considered by Stanley, who found
Does
it
yours
particularly
narrate your
strange.
life to you?
I'm
Yeah,
dreaming
right?
about a voice
Totally
describing
normal.
me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a
I would
doubt,
assume
that this
mine
was in
sounds like
fact a
me.
dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was
I do
in
like the
control,
voice they used
that
for the
this
narrator.
was a dream.
Oh, yeah.
So he
Great
closed his
voiceover
eyes
work.
gently,
Yeah.
and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the
I keep
press of
walking.
the mattress on his back,
I can keep
the
clicking.
fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to
I'll
himself.
get up!
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I
want my
want is
cat.
my life exactly the way it's always been.
That's not my wife, that's my cat.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Ooh. Ah. Really?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Black.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Hi,
But on this
Stanley.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself,
One of the more
and then
disturbing
collapsed
endings,
dead
in
on
my
the
opinion.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was
Alright.
obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy
Well, I
people
see
look
what I
like.
look like now.
And in that moment,
Not my
she
face,
thought to
but-
herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in
In the other
control
ending where
of
you
my
can
mind.
see him,
I know
I'm
what
not
is
sure
real
if you can make
and
out the
what
face
isn't.
or not. I don't remember.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. the very important people whose impressions of her would
Yeah, I
affect
don't
her
cry that during
career,
an
and by extension, the rest of
existential
her
crisis
life.
either.
She had no time for this, so it
I
was
just
only a
screamed, to be
moment
fair.
that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Did she call the ambulance? Did she ever call the ambulance? Mariella.
I assume so.
And it's never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Loading. Alright, let's go check out the lounge again and see if I can find the vent. I want to vent. I want to be sus. Hi, Ficus.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Well, that
knew
was
it
also
perfectly
different
well.
because you were able to go
Perhaps he
straight
wanted
there.
to stop by the employee lounge
Yeah, it
first,
keeps
just to
moving stuff
admire
around.
it.
Or find a
Wow.
vent.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced
That one
this
museum
room
bet
was now
it
too
is to be
horrible
believed, though.
even to
You have
consider.
to go through a certain number of cycles for the event to even be possible.
Yeah. Well, I thought this was my 4th cycle.
Really, really worth it.
It might be
being
you
here
have
in
to
the room.
go through
So
this-
utterly captivating
It wouldn't shock me if they
that
did
even
something like
though
you have to
all
go
your
through the exact
co-workers
same
were
ending
eager to get
like
back to
4
business,
times.
Oh, you're
Stanley
right.
took the
Well, it's
first
okay if it's
open
not
door on
there.
his left.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Bye. Where are we going? Loading, loading, loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
That's the only door I can go through.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
That was funny.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I confused the narrator.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left,
Well, you
right.
have been going pretty far
Yep,
off.
okay,
script.
yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh! A truck! Can I steal it? I would like to hotwire the truck, please. Go for a joyride. Fine. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hey, I'm back here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
I've already
Quick,
seen
Stanley,
this
close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Can I get down from
Who
here?
am I kidding? It's all
I saw
rubbish
someone do
now.
a-
The whole story completely
Their
unusable.
first run, they
How
came
about
into
rather
this
than waste
spot,
my
and so
time
they
trying to
actually were
salvage this
spoiled
nonsense,
about it.
we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
No.
Okay, from the top.
No. That was fun. Okay. Alright, let's do it again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Can I jump out a window?
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Actually,
It's an
yes.
adventure. Come,
Not
Stanley.
this one, but
Let's
yes, there is a
find
spot where you can do that.
Oh! Ooh! Oh, wait, I can't even get into this door. This chair's in the way. That's sad. Oh man, which door do I want to choose?
Hey,
So many doors. There's too many options.
no, he's giving you your greatest fear. Choice.
I don't like this. Guys, help me choose a door.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
He didn't like my indecisiveness.
All of his co-workers
See, I
were
told
gone.
you progressing
What could
by
it
doing
mean?
literally nothing.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I like
Perhaps
it.
he had
That's
simply
great.
missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Ficus, when did you get here? Can I take the ficus with me?
No, but you will meet a very important fern.
Ooh.
Yes.
Sometimes people at my work, or when I used to have the job at the print shop, thought my name was Fern.
Yes, I remember that.
Carol Ann was definitely the weirdest one I ever got, though.
Aha! I knew we.
I wonder how much of it is people
The
thinking Fawn's like,
story.
nah, that can't be
Here
it.
it comes.
Yeah, I know. It's people are like, Fawn's not a real name. Like, it's a real name, guys. It's on my freaking birth certificate.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
Gotta love impossible
Okay,
space.
let's head back the other way
Yeah.
and retrace our steps.
Ah! Or somewhere new. Whoa! Somebody needs to, like, paint this.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
I like
Is this the
place.
story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
It's an office
Since I've
building.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those
No,
situations.
I won.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have
No,
to
this is
restart.
my place. Let me. Ugh. And it's never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Loading. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Wait.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I gotta turn off these computers first, sir. Eh? Ooh. He's playing solitaire. I want to turn
And
off
it
his
won't let
computer.
you.
I want to turn off his computer. Oh. Eh? 4v6.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination
Hey, I
is
can't walk up the
inevitably
wall.
conjured into being
That's
via
no
the very
fair.
manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
Well, this
Not
is a
sure
cool...
where I was going with all that.
Yeah, I'm trying
You know
to follow
what?
it.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Is your computer on? No.
There's an like impossible base to go here. I think
What?
you'll find one. Well, like if you, yeah, go back. Go back. And you like turn the corner, you can see like that hallway doesn't actually exist. If you go towards it.
Can I what?
If you follow the line forward, left, and then left again, you'll see that there's just empty space where that hallway is.
Yeah.
See? That hallway isn't actually there. It's only by following the line that you can actually enter into that area.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Yes, the fern!
Stanley, this fern will be very important later
Okay,
in the
let's
story.
look at the fern. Hi, fern.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I'm not gonna remember anything. The fern. We named our fern Viridian.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Hey, the line
story?
keeps changing.
Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this
Hey,
to
I'm
us?
here again.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
Can I just jump?
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Only at that one spot.
Boo.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Eh? Which direction? Oh, here he is. He opened a door. Oh. Wait, what kind of office is this? It's just a hallway.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Does the narrator have
What
a
do you
name?
want our story to be?
Not to my
Go
knowledge.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever
Anything
it might be,
in,
Stanley,
like,
I'm ready for it.
Any like in-game materials refers to him as the narrator.
Which makes
Oh,
sense.
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Goodbye, Lane.
Ah, a choice.
Go home,
We
mind
get to
your
make a
throat.
decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
You might
there
recall
must be
they
a
mentioned
reverse
this in the
door
museum as well.
that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's
I
origin.
don't remember that,
So
actually.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Whew.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Open the doors, please.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Oh, if you turn
And we're
around,
supposed to restart the game
you can
eight
see,
times?
yeah, it didn't actually matter
That's
which
really
door.
how all
Ow.
this goes?
That's
It's
funny.
all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Can I sit in the
I'm
chair?
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Bip, bip.
To my knowledge, that actually is the end of that ending. I don't
All of
think
his
you
co-workers
get
were
anything
gone.
from
What
like
could it
going through
mean?
additional cycles.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I can't be
Perhaps he had
100% on
simply
that.
missed a memo.
Yeah, I hope.
Yes,
I'd like to
that's
be
usually-
done with that.
Now, if you want to actually get outside, there is a desk. Not in this room. I think it's in the next set of offices. There's windows.
Okay.
When Stanley came
Well, I
to a
could be
set
wrong.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is that the yellow line?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's back.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to
Oh, it's
Stanley?
right outside my desk?
Its grace,
Oh, okay.
its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
I want to vent, man.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I will actually go.
And
do
so
that
he
this time.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Boo! I wanted to go in my broom closet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Wait,
of
was my room-
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
I think
boss's
this
office,
does
hoping he might
actually
find
just
an
set you
answer
back
there.
towards like the normal path if you would have originally chosen the left.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if there's.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh,
Oh, you did get into the bathroom.
I did. Can I flush the toilet? window looked crooked for a second.
If I recall correctly, like that's also a random thing. Like you can't always get into this room.
Yeah, because I couldn't the first time I tried. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I got into the bathroom. That was exciting. Oh, I can get in this one too. I didn't been able to get in this one before either. Oh. Whoop, there's a more up. Okay.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
I don't know. We're gonna ride the elevator. Woo! Elevator music. Stanley, I heard them. They said it. Stanley. Stanley. Maybe? No, they said 2, 3, 4 that time. Oh, I'm in new territory, guys. If Aeroz and Kell haven't seen this ending.
I'm starting to wonder if you're actually going to be stuck in an infinite elevator.
I know, it's like nothing's happened. It's just an elevator going up.
I would not put it past this game to do that.
No, I wouldn't either.
Could try like pushing the button again or something.
I could. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it stopped. Eh? Eh?
It just hit you back.
Yeah. That was sad. Does it only go up? No, I can go down. There we go. I'll press down. Okay, it doesn't want me to go that way. Oh, can I touch her desk? Oh! Can I travel?
Input.
What's up?
You got the, that was another input.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was like, I want to touch it. I got 2 more inputs to do? Good night!
The moment he entered
clue.
his
I've never
manager's
managed to
office,
actually find all the
Stanley
inputs.
froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too
think the
much
code
for
is
Stanley to take.
2845.
Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees. Burst. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I didn't, narrator.
That kind of anxiety
You have to
isn't
get that at
healthy,
least once.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
No!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, I wonder if I could have just walked down that hole. Alright.
Probably. I'm pretty sure you could.
Well,
Yeah, try like going all the way to one of the sides, maybe.
yeah, I don't know where I'm going right now. Oh yeah, I guess it's still just a dead end. Okay.
Suspicious.
Yeah,
Where are you
well,
going?
I still got buttons to press, so I'll try that one this time. I think I'm gonna try a couple more runs and then I'll get off.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'll take your bits. I'll eat them. They're delicious.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
only choice you
What
have
horrible
left is
secret
the
did
one
this
right at the
place
end.
hold? Stanley
buttons.
thought to himself. Did he have
yeah,
the
with-
strength
yeah, the
to
mic
find out?
controls.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. I was gonna try.
Oh, I was talking about the on-off button.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't done the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now the
buttons
monitors
either.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The
I don't
lives of
think
so
it
many
will do
individuals
anything,
reduced
but
to
in this
images
game I can
on the
never be
screen.
100.
And
I'll try it.
Stanley,
If it doesn't,
one
I'll
of
just
them,
play the other one.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
Fired! That
someone's
guy's fired!
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Hey, RTD! I'm
No.
right in the elevator.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind
That
to the
reminds me, when I was
world?
sending packages off today, I told my mom, because she was helping me, that one of them was going to RTD, and she's like, what does RTD
But
mean?
here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls
Okay, where's
labeled with
number one?
emotions, happy or sad or content,
I
walking,
saw number
eating,
one.
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Where's
power
3?
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Hey, what's down here? Okay, well, I need to find 3. Oh, what's this over here? 3! Okay, and then let's find 4. Ah. That's 5. Let's go to 4 first. 4? Where are you? 4? I would like my button 4, please. Excuse me, sirs. Where have you put my button 4? If you were button numbered 4, where would you hide? Oh, that's okay. Whoa, I just walked on
I
a
think
desk.
4 might have been up the ladders.
Up the ladders. Eh?
I
Oh!
was thinking,
Oh, I see it. Thank you. I mean, I don't know if I have to press them in order, but I'm going to. Yeah, this is not my normal stream days at all either. And I know I'm playing a game solo. Wow. Sort of. Ah, I just want to walk off. Why did it make me just run downstairs? I'll be fine. Alright, I know where 5 is in. Okay, let's go. You. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nothing? I guess nothing. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Explosion?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Yes!
How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Nice of him
what
to
all
have
this
turned on
means.
all the
I
lights.
barely know where
I know,
to
right? I
start.
can see now.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
I did win. He told me I
Do
won.
you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Okay.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Okay.
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Kaboom. I blew it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I want to find all the inputs.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
There it is.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't
Okay, I
find
need
a
one more
trace
input.
of his co-workers.
I don't know what it does, but I want it.
Probably need to go through another cycle.
That's my guess.
Oh, Kel was saying, I think it's in the room back. There's the desk you can get on if you want to get outside.
Yeah. He said it was. You're right. He said it was right by my office. So I can get on a desk and jump out the window. Okay. Well, I already
you
found the
gotta kinda,
input.
like-
Oh, this one probably. Right? No, this one.
Yeah, you gotta like get on a chair, which lets you get up higher, kind of thing.
Well, there's a box next to the other one. So let me see if I can find a desk with a box near it, maybe. I
what
like
percent is
horses.
a little bit lower?
What's up?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't see anything I can climb up in this. It's not letting me. Cause yeah, I need like a box to climb up to get up on a desk.
Yeah, I know it's possible. I've seen it done.
Yeah, maybe it's not in this particular run for me though.
And yeah, it's also a possibility
Cause
with
yeah,
this.
this is how I got on 419 was that, so. Okay, so it won't let me do the window right now, but that's okay. Let's go check the, well, I got
When
an idea
Stanley
for
came to a set of 2 open doors,
I'm gonna go check
he
the
entered
lounge
the
again.
door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or
No
two.
venting yet, okay.
Now, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very
It
powerful.
won't let me on the desk though. How do you crouch? Is it still the like control, like normal crouch? I haven't tried crouching in this game. Whoa.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh yeah.
Stanley
it is.
decided
Okay.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a
think
set
you'll
of
get
2
you for
open
this one,
doors,
though.
he entered the door on his
What's up?
left.
Oh, try to see if you can jump off again.
Oh, the same one?
Yeah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
You're right,
Perhaps
he already
he wanted to
closed up my
stop
broom
by the
closet.
employee
He got
lounge
tired of me
first,
playing in there.
just to admire it.
It won't let me up on the
Stanley
chair though.
felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That's okay, I'm gonna go kill myself again, so. Jumpy jump!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey, let's go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good
Hello.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very
I am
powerful.
very powerful. I can kill myself. Whoa! It's a mess.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, it like won't let me up.
Well, it might be because you might have also locked yourself into a different ending at this point.
Chill.
Oh, unless it's that chair.
I mean, this is definitely different than I've dealt with before. There's paper everywhere. Papers, please! Should I jump off again?
Go for it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Alright,
open
I'ma
door
jump.
on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, it's back to normal.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let me up!
Desk 434.
434. Oh. Ah ha ha. Did I walk out the window?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Eh.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time
Ow.
you want. Like right
That's
now.
your job.
You could have done it just then.
It's your job.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
All right, let's go.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was
That barely
buttons.
rhymed.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing
look around, Benny?
along, you too
What's up?
will
Can you look
become
around?
quite unbearable.
Can I? No, I'm kind of just, there's nothing
You
here.
too will become quite unbearable.
You have to manually restart.
I'm pretty sure that's what he wants me to do. But do I want to? I was hoping he would get mad and like just be like, stop it. Oh my god. Once was a man named Stanley. People thought he was so manly. That's all I remember. Alright, I'll restart. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
I
a
can all
memo.
the papers though.
I know, it's all the papers again. I'm gonna try to find the input, because that's the last ending I want. Input. I'm so sad he locked up my broom closet. There was a broom closet ending and I didn't get it? How did I not get it?
When
if I
Stanley came to a set of two
I should've
open
just stayed in
doors,
there, shouldn't
he
I have?
entered the door on his left.
I'm sad I didn't get the broom closet ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want my broom cloth. Oh well, I can try again later.
I think there's also something where eventually they'll even lock out the downstairs option to you.
Oh. What? I go in the bathroom again. Hey, it's a different song. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. That sounds delicious. Could I have some money, please? Your computer's not on this time. Business strategy is a gun with a holding a gun to a panda's head. Well, now I know that.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
I wonder if there's more computers that I didn't see. Sure, one input. Unless it's one of, oh, maybe it's one of the
Stanley walked straight
computers in
ahead through the
mind
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Don't think.
I'll check.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Can you please stop
Did
talking?
he have the strength to find out?
Narrator, you just keep saying the same shit. Okay, let's see.
Well, he changed what he said at the boss's office.
He did.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Guys, I need a monitor. I just need one more computer
This
monitor.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Why can't I
His
go
own
down?
life in someone else's control? Never.
Down
It
into
was
what?
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yep.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
All right, let's
operation.
go check all these
Controls
computer
labeled
monitors.
with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would
computer will be
never
the one
again
with the
exert
last-
Oh,
its
it's Stanley's
terrible
computer?
power
Okay.
over another
Thank you.
human
That's
life.
actually super helpful. I
For
want to get it
he
though. Okay.
would dismantle the controls once
Yeah,
and
yeah, I'll
for
go do it and
all.
skip it.
If you want to do it fast, you can just restart.
You're right. Thank you. I forgot I could do that. I already escaped the facility a couple times. Alright, what happens? Oh, what'd I do?
Ooh, something new.
Woo! This is so much fun! Lots of buttons to press!
It truly is heaven.
Hey, they're just saying push push the buttons in the background.
Now the question is, are you going to see if you can actually get something from pushing all
Yes.
the buttons?
Yes, I am.
Okay, it looks like the buttons are unpushing themselves, though.
Are they?
I think so. I think I saw some of the dark ones turn light again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you should have looked around by now.
That's a lot of buttons.
That's a lot of buttons.
Yeah, they do unpush themselves. Okay.
Oh, they stopped. Did they?
What stopped?
I thought it stopped when you got like really close to them. Maybe that was just my eyes playing tricks on me.
No, you're right. They do.
Oh. Huh. No idea if that means anything.
All right, Cal. What's the only way out of here?
So he's saying there is one way to get out of here, but
What is it?
probably literally pushing every single button.
Oh, is it really?
Probably.
If I could have a cursor, it would be easy. But I don't know what I'm pushing. They do definitely unpush though.
Maybe that's part of it, is you need to push every single button, but they want to remove your ability to tell which ones you've already
Oh,
pressed.
that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Is that literally the only way out of here though? Besides this one? Oh. Oh, apparently no, the only way out of here is literally escape.
One of those. Okay.
Does it mark which endings I've gotten or anything?
I don't think.
Okay. Ah, it's the only way to get out of Stanley's heaven.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
real quick, do you want to know how to do another ending?
Yeah.
Okay, so choose the right door.
Okay, choose the right door. What?
When Stanley came to a set of two
Yeah, the
open
one on the right.
doors, he entered. This was
I was
not the
hoping to
correct
get the
way to the
vent,
meeting
but it
room,
never
and
came.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Okay,
admire it.
So,
And here it
have to
was,
see, because they might have
the
changed
lounge.
something. I know of
What a
2
room,
other
Stanley thought to
endings,
himself.
and there are
What a room, what a room, what a room.
You might only be able
This
to
is
get one
what
of them.
Stanley
Let's see.
thought.
Okay.
What a room.
So
what a
keep
room,
going
what a
straight. Like,
room.
don't take the door on your
What
left.
a room. But
Okay.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh. Okay, I'll try that one too.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so you see that catwalk
Yeah.
that you can't normally get to. If you get on the platform, it'll bring you like up, and you can jump off it onto that
so I can
catwalk.
jump off to. Oh, okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
No.
Are you
Yes.
that
The-
convinced that
the
I
other
want
side
something
you can get
bad to happen to you?
This one
Why,
was an open door,
I don't
right?
know how to convince
Yeah,
you of
that
this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I want to walk through the red door?
Feel free to disobey him if you so wish.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red... Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think...
Should I stop?
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Oh?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
I like
isn't
it. It is
If we
pretty.
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Whee! Oh.
Stanley, let's go back to
Why
the other
can't
room.
I die?
Can you? My God.
Don't you think just twice
Is this
was
really
enough?
how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform
Well,
over and over
before
to
it
be rid of
was.
it? You are
Once is
literally
enough.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along,
I doubt that.
but I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one
Of
is
course I want to make
yours.
choices.
Is it
There you
over?
go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Alright, I was also informed there was one more ending I can get really easy.
Another one I know about is so you remember where the phone was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you excellently got that one.
yeah, I didn't realize I clicked that. Okay.
Okay. Oh wait. You know what's one that you might want to get like super easy?
Stay in the
Close the
office
door.
one? Oh,
Close the door.
Okay.
Yeah, just close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
When I showed Pearl this game,
I will be
she
happy.
accidentally got this as her
Stanley
first.
waited.
Oh.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
Can I
He no
even
longer
survive
had the
that long,
ability to
though?
tell. But the
Do I
one
need
thing he
food?
knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this
The
will
other one I
end.
know about,
He will be spoken to.
if
He will be
you
told
where the,
what to
go
do.
where the phone is instead of answering
Now
it,
it's
you can
just a
unplug
little
it.
bit closer.
Oh. Okay.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
I'm trying to remember which way that was.
It was you pick the right door, you go to the platform, and
Even now,
you ride
Stanley's
it
office was a
up,
distant
and then you
memory.
go through the door
What
that
did it
takes
look
you.
like? There was a computer,
Okay,
perhaps,
okay.
and a
Thank you.
painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Really want
It
to
was
vent, but
okay.
I've not got the vent to show. Those are lights, I think, not vents.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Get my
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
It's my cat again.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
Why?
I'm not asking for me,
I like making
I'm
decisions
asking for
already.
her.
Actually, I don't. Decisions are hard.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
So I unplugged the
She's
phone.
been
Got it.
waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah?
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to
You
one
never even
another.
gave me that ending.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it
What did you
sooner?
notice?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
jump off
Or did you
things. I
not
understand.
grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be
these
the
are
most
great.
dangerous. For example, In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Fire.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? Hi. You're my partner.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Alligator.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Are you my instructor?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Stop,
but not
stop,
to worry.
stop,
Now
stop.
that you're
Danger
properly
everywhere,
informed on
danger.
good decision-making,
More
we're
charts.
going to revisit a choice you
Please,
made
I
just
am
a few
begging you.
minutes ago
Please.
and see what the correct thing
Stop,
to do would
stop.
have been.
Exit.
This way, please.
Wait, there's a railing up there. Danger, danger, danger. Forklift! I'm ready for it. What? I guess this is all I can do. Oh!
Now that we know your choices
Oh.
are meaningful, we can't have you
Oh.
jumping off the platform and
He
dying.
blocked me.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly
I've been
halfway through
cock-blocked.
the story. That
I can't
story
kill
would make
myself
no
anymore.
sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Why is that so low on the ground?
Poor people.
Poor people?
Short people.
Short people, poor people.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
My broom closet.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I like breaking this, it's fun. Oh, is that all I can do here? Ah, fine, fine, I'll go the right way.
I forget if things change whether or not you go the right way the first time he says it or not.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For
Why?
what?
It was
What
fun.
did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
I broke it.
Oh! I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yay!
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I think I'm older than you.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I did that already,
It would have
though.
been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Eh? What happened?
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
All right,
I'm
I'm ready.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine, I'll give him the left door. Can I go into my broom closet?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me in!
Still no broom closet for you.
No, I want to go in! Can I go back? No.
Coming to a staircase,
I can't
Stanley
even go
walked
down.
upstairs to his
He doesn't
boss's
like
office.
me at all. I really messed up his game. He's mad. No bathroom for me. No elevator for me. Whoa, what is up with-
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Okay.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115? Night Shark 115?
Stanley spoke the code.
What receiver?
Night Shark 115.
Aren't I doing it
He
right?
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Look,
You
just
didn't
use the
mishear me, did
speak
you?
button.
Please
speak button?
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
speak?
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it.
I don't know
but
how
you
to.
know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one
Sir, I don't
single
know how to
thing
do
for your
speak.
respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
I don't know how to speak. Woof.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is the other ending where you can see Stanley.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
It's pretty ugly.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Actually, he looks like a really
I
generic
need
white guy.
this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Vegas is back. I am going to end it here. That was definitely a very interesting game. It definitely was not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know, but that was not it. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you again, Aeroz and Kell, for getting me the game. It was definitely fun to play. I might see if some other people want to play it now too, because I share my library with Wong, of course, and then Kitten also can come over and play it too, and we'll see how she does with it. Now, I'm gonna go eat ice cream and then go to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.